Happy New Year. So in January tends to be the month where everybody sets resolutions and has big weight loss goals or health goals or any goal really. But health tends to be the major focus in January. Maybe you're doing dry January. Well, I want to give you some beauty tips to help you on your health and weight loss possibly journey to help enhance your beauty routine. Today I have a look on that's super simple to do. It's natural, it's lifting, it's basically soft contouring. And if you don't like to wear a lot of makeup, I think it's a great alternative to get something on your face that makes you feel better about who you are and your journey you're on. That's what I believe makeup does. It helps you feel better in your own skin, lifts your spirits, and makes you more productive. And it doesn't have to be a lot of makeup. It can be simple like this or less than this. It's just what makes you feel really good. So this is my palette that I'm using, and it's my contouring palette. I have Latte contouring powder, Glazed highlighter, so Latte Glazed, Rosy nude. This could be lots of different cheek colors. You could swap that out. This is Biscotti, Hazelnut, and Candlelight. Again, these could all be swapped out for something different too. The main color being hazelnut. So if you are not a big makeup wearer, I think you're gonna really like this. So you can see how this side of my face is already done, and you can see how I look more sculpted, a little brighter, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. Now, I did do my everyday eyeshadow first, which is the Light Beam Liquid Eyeshadow from my lid to my brow. I do this every single day, and this would be a beautiful eyeshadow by itself if you just want to throw some mascara on. But I'm going to show you how I paired it with the palette I'm using to get this complete look. Let's do the simple part first. Let's do the contouring. So I'm going to take the Latte powder on my brush, which is this powder right here, and I'm going to apply that in the higher parts of my cheekbone, just right through here, back and forth. Now, typically you've learned to apply contour powder down here. You're going to go higher, especially if you're a woman over 40. You want to give the illusion of being lifted. See how I put that higher on my face? Just kind of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just get it applied. We will make sure it's blended before you walk out the door. And then I'm also going to apply some of the contour powder right here in my jawline. A lot of times as we age, we get a little bit of saggy jowl down here, and we get a combination of neck and jawline. So just a little bit of chisel down there really helps make your neck and your jawline look more defined. And then the next thing I'm going to do with the contour powder is I'm going to do a little bit through my hairline right here. If you have a wider forehead than me, you definitely want to bring it down a little further. I don't really have a wide forehead, but I'm just going to put a little bit right through my hairline like that. And then the next place I'm going to put it, the tip of my nose, and I'm just going to do the same brush down the side of my nose. So here and here. I'm going to show you with a smaller brush what I mean by that. So I'm just taking a skinny brush. I'm drawing the line down the sides of my nose so you can see what I mean with the two lines. I like doing the tip of my nose because remember, contour will give your nose a shorter looking nose, and I want my nose to look shorter versus longer. If you want to elongate your nose, keep that contour off the tip and you can put some highlighter, but I prefer not having that shiny tip and making my nose look a little shorter. That's why I do that for myself. And now the important part is just blending. Just taking a fluffy brush. I'm using the Oliver Shadow powder blending brush. And just making sure that is all blended so you don't see lines. And now my nose is contoured and my face is contoured. You can see the difference already. It's so simple to do and makes such a difference, especially if you want an enhanced, lifted appearance. Maybe you're feeling tired from the holidays still. Maybe you feel you've gained a little bit of weight from the holidays. You just want to make yourself feel and look a little better. This is the easy solution, an easy pickup. So what I did next is I took my Rosy Nude blush and I applied that into the high parts of my cheek, blending it into the apple. So here down, not from here up. It gives it a more lifted appearance. And I took the back of my brush and added a little bit of highlighter on the very top part of that blush. I also added a little bit of this highlighter above my brows. And that's the only place I put highlighter because I like to keep my nose not looking shiny. But if you like that look, put a little highlighter on the side of your nose and it will be beautiful. When I want to highlight my nose, I take the powder shadow and just go down my center of my nose like this. So it's a matte color. So I'm not looking like I have a lot of shine going on. Okay, so now let's do the simple eyeshadow look. I took the Hazelnut, which is basically an extension of the contour powder in eyeshadow form. I'm just using the blending eyeshadow brush. It's a big fluffy brush. Using this brush to put your eyeshadow on, you can see I'm starting in the outer corner or middle of the eye and kind of doing like swirling application going this direction to give me some color in the crease of my eye. Now remember, if you have a hooded eye, you're going to find that hood and go above it, make it higher to create the visual that you have a crease. And this color is not very dark, but you can build on it and make it a little darker. But I like using this brush. It's a great brush to use for beginners. It's easy. It also blends really well, and it gives a softer look to the shadow. Next, I take that Biscotti, put it in a little bit under my brow bone right here in the inner corner of my eye. And I'm going to take the Candlelight and I'll put that in the inner corner lid, right through there. Just give me a little pop of brightness. And that's as easy as it is. I'm going to finish my eye with some black eyeliner and mascara. Now I'm using the black waterproof retractable pencil. I'm going from a bottom angle of my lashes, kind of going in between them, pushing up to get a nice thin line. I love this technique because it gives, if you get it on your skin, don't panic. Just take your Q-tip and wipe it off before it dries. No big deal. I like to just do this technique to give me a nice thin line, almost as if I'm pushing it in between the lashes. And if you see what I'm doing, I'm kind of going from an underneath angle versus this way. So underneath gets that really thin line, gets that skin filled in that you have in between your lashes. So it goes on nice and thin. It's a little easier to apply, in my opinion. If you have hooded eyes, this is a great technique to really make your eyes look more open. And that is the complete look with mascara and eyeliner. I have the Lash Love mascara on, black eyeliner. It's soft, it's simple, it didn't take much time at all, but it really makes you look more lifted and more sculpted, especially if you need a little pick-me-up after the holiday season, but you need simplicity in your life. This is a great look for you. So the lipstick I have on is the Bashful You lipstick, and I paired that with Unique Mauve lip gloss on top to give me a little bit of lift. Since my eyeshadow is so light, you could even go with a darker lip if you wanted to, but it's a great way to have some versatility and some fresh new start to the new year with your makeup. What do you think? Do you like it?